Hey everybody, welcome to the video, welcome to the channel. Today I'm continuing a ditch I started yesterday for our new internet. Spectrum got us a deal and it's gonna get internet back here for us. Before that we had Windstream and it came through the old phone lines, and the internet is just terrible. So this is going to be a big upgrade for us. And what I did yesterday, I wanted to get across this driveway. This big cable that's inside this plastic conduit was laid across our other little side driveway there, so we couldn't use it. So we got that done, and now I'm going to continue about 500 more feet out to the road. So just thought it would be a nice video for you guys. It's a beautiful day out. It's been super hot, humid yesterday, and now it finally cooled off. The rain pretty much missed us all. And or all of it pretty much missed us. We got one little sprinkle yesterday. So we're just gonna, that was another reason why I backfilled this. Why I left it the way it was and I backfilled it, was because I didn't want it to fill up with water. So I'll get started and keep heading out towards the road. Roots getting in here from this pine tree. I'll have to clean that up after. But this section of the property here is usually you don't find this dusty dry like that. I've never seen this section over here that dry, especially in June. Let's see if I can sneak that line over there a little bit. Get it cleaned up as quite as good as I want. We're supposed to go down 2 feet using a 1 foot bucket, 12-inch bucket, and I'm using that. I don't know if you can see it right there. I'm using the pivot on the thumb, the big side pivot there. I'm using that as a height gauge. I measured that with a tape measure, and I just kind of use that as a gauge. This part right here, I'm not going to be able to get it cleaned up as good as I had the other part, but because I'm close to that cable. Using the E35 again, Bobcat E35. This has been a great machine for us. So far, We only had one issue, and it was within the first, maybe even the first few days of actually using it. It had a loose hydraulic connection down underneath the house, underneath the cab, and the dealership came and got it, and they did what they had to do to tighten that up. Everything's been good since. We try to take care of it. We don't baby it, but we try to take care of it, and I shouldn't say we don't baby it. It's just that we try not to beat on it, I guess I should say. I think it's rated at about 33 horse. It's got a little turbo on it. It's actually a Doosan engine. Bobcat got bought out by Doosan. Go down just a little bit more. Yeah, so Bobcat got bought out by Doosan, and it is Tier 4 compliant without DPF or DEF, so there's no, we have never had any downtime for regen or anything like that, so that's been nice. Show you guys where we're going. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get over a little bit right here. I'm gonna try to come in through, maybe 10 feet off the pole, and then I don't know if I'm gonna stay on this side or go on the other side. If I stay on this side, I'm gonna be tearing down some trees down there, but that's what we got to do. Right now, we're paying $80 some dollars a month, and I've tested it over and over and over again, and we only get like 12 to 15 megabits per second download, and maybe not even one upload. It's terrible. So when I upload videos, like last night, I'm uploading a new video, and I started it at like 10 o'clock at night, and I don't think it finished. Well, it's still not finished. It processed in I forget what they call it. Processed in standard, and now it's still processing in HD. So it's like 10 o'clock last night to I think like 3 or 4 today. It went to completed, but still not in HD. So yeah, it sucks. this new, I have a similar service to this next door, and I think we get 50 some megabits per second download, and I forget what the upload was. I think it was still in the single digits. Well, I know it was in the single digits. So this will be a huge improvement. Especially for it's just frustrating to see that computer sit there and work and work and work and work and not get any progress. I mean, it just we'll get her someday. I had to call. There's nothing in the ground back here. My dad built this place. They brought the power in overhead, and there's nothing else in the ground out this way to the road until you get right up by the road, and then there's a gas line. So I had to call. I tried to call 811, but apparently that's not an option in New York State. So then I called the, it used to be Dig Safe New York, and now I think they changed it to UDig. And but that was easy. The girl was nice. And they're supposed to come out. Today's Monday. They're supposed to come out They're supposed to come out Thursday and mark that gas line. So I'm just gonna do a little bit every day. Keep heading out there. It didn't take me that long yesterday to do the, it was probably only, I don't know, 60 feet or so that I did. Chipping away at it. Over a little bit. I've never seen the dirt this dry before in this spot. Pretty crazy. kind of hard. It's so crumbly, it just doesn't want to stay clean. Getting into the topsoil's about a foot deep here. Getting into the clay a little bit. Well, I'm still chipping away. Clouded up now. Still windy. Yeah, I'm not sure what other YouTubers are watching or will watch at some point, but what they deal with as far as their internet service and what their speeds are. Obviously, in the city, it's easier. A lot of the bigger cities have fiber now. Pretty slow out here. The only YouTuber that I watch that I can think of that mentioned their, well, I know a few of them have, but the one I remember was Watch Wes work, and he said that a lot of times he has to like travel into the city somewhere and use the internet. I think at his place he has some kind of a satellite deal or something like that, and it's I forget exactly what it was, but it was really expensive and not that fast, but it was his only option. So this is definitely going to be nice. I buried the cable up at the house too, and the cable that goes from the little green tower up there where they make the connection is called a pedestal, and the cable that goes from that to the house is just like a regular coax cable, but it's in their orange armor tubing, and that only has to be a few inches deep. I buried that. Must have been last week. Actually, I used the ripper. I thought the ripper was going to work slick, but it was like everything was so wet.